The mire and muck that damaged the wheels of your wagon was new. The barrage of spears and arrows that struck the wagon as you made your way through what could only have been an ambush was new. It seems the world has gotten more dangerous, but thankfully your wagon is equipped. Spare wheels, armor. Your companions prepared to repair it if necessary. You just hope that the sluice, at least, might be an opportunity for respite, an opportunity to gain valuable power and bargain with the future. But there's only one way to find out. So you press on. Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Loki Oren, and we are still in it with Fall from Grace, a variant of the Unusual Suspects as we head into the Sluice for our kind of our bonus zone here. This is swine country. Unknown, left. Okay, straight into a road battle. So I've only played through the one zone, right? But I'm kind of seeing the merits of what they're trying to do with the different obstacles. I do think it doesn't feel like the balance is precisely right, because it sure didn't feel like I had the opportunity to like not take a bunch of incoming damage, if that makes sense. Like I was down to 0 wheels and 1 armor by the end of it, and there was very little I could do to stop that. And if it wasn't for the lair, I would have been at 3 or 4 loathing. So maybe that was just a very bad roll of a zone. You know, maybe other zones won't be near as rough, but it sure felt like I was kind of unable to really influence it. So remains to be seen. We will. Kind of tempted to blinding gas here, but no. We'll play grenade. Nice. So definitely remains to be seen, but I'm interested to hear in the comment section below what everyone else's experience is. Like, how's it been? Obviously, I haven't gotten into it that deep, and I'm actually, quick aside, I'm aware that like, this, by the time this goes live, it'll have been a couple of weeks. It's possible that this will even have been rolled out onto the main branch by the time this run finishes. And I hope you all understand that like I record these videos in my spare time. And I record them basically in advance. I try to have a week or more of videos, so 3+ videos prepared ahead of time. Primarily so that if I get busy, if the wife and I want to do something, we have the opportunity to do it. Also, what's in the comment section as our good friend Swineskiver comes, and we're gonna immediately shoot him in the face. What? Give me your best what's in the comment section as we say goodbye to Swineskiver, because screw that weird little dude. Always excited to see a Swineskiver, and I do always appreciate when somebody gives me a good what. But anyway, like I was saying, the I record these in advance so it can be tough when a patch rolls out. If I have like. I think by the time this goes out, we'll have finished, the Deja Vu run will be finished. The experimental branch dropped while I was in the middle of Deja Vu. And so that sort of created the negative consequence of I needed to finish the Deja Vu run. I wasn't going to cancel it midway. Now I wonder maybe, what if we did this and put this on you? Put this back here. Put that there. Ditch that. That feels kind of decent. Clenching Claws is serrated. Interesting. Because Reed does get hit somewhat frequently, and his speed is never going to be low enough to trigger the downside. And this does mean that Reverberating Readout is almost guaranteed to be on because of that -3 speed. So that feels pretty good. Bandages, you say? Well, that's pretty decent. Alright. That wailing. Stop it, Professor. Oh, yeah, because the Plague Doctor reanimated the corpse of her professor. And then had to, deal with the consequences. Alrighty. Trinket, treasure, but somebody could gain stress or mixed quirk. I think we go for the trinket. What do we win? Nervous is not a bad trait. -2 stress is pretty decent. And 16 relics. Well, that's not very exciting. But actually it kind of is, because we do need the money. We're, our baubles and trinkets are definitely down. That's actually one of the things, as we lose a wheel there, that's one of the things I think is interesting, and I do very much agree with the idea of using baubles to repair the wagon, because, you know, it is pretty commonplace that I finish a run with like 200 baubles, because there just isn't a lot to spend them on. You know, like most of the trinkets worth having are not ones you buy, they're ones you find. So having something that just soaks up some of them seems pretty decent. Don't you do that. Well, I mean, not our favorite thing, but to be honest, the Plague Doctor in the second rank works just fine for what we're aiming to do here. Slash. And there we go. We're already seeing, I do love the sharpness charm. Just having Barristan hit even harder is not a bad thing. We'll just guaranteed knock you to death's door. Resist the disease, that's good. That's definitely what we were aiming for. Audrey. Audrey girl, I needed you to dodge that. Time to practice medicine. Well, we were kind of hoping for a kill there. Wow, we were really hoping for a kill there. What the heck? There we go. Thank you, Reverberating Readout, for remembering your job. Reverberating Readout remembered the assignment. And we are going to try to stall this out for... We are going to try to stall this out for a bolster. Okay, well, he is... Okay. Jeez. We will. Love the sounds the swine make. It is too much fun. Alright, and we'll just bolster whoever. Get our stress back down. And there we go. Another win. No mastery point. But rousing recorder, you say? Okay, there we go. See, this is already a worthwhile sluice. We're getting what we needed to get done here, which is we're getting the trinkets we need to do something. We will continue with Spoken Sharply a little while longer. We'll keep stirring snuff around, but I'm not sure. Went left last time, we will go right this time. And is it another fight? It is, wow. I'm 2 for 2 on selecting the fight. That's interesting. Now this seems familiar. The worries, you say? Minus 50% stress resistance. Okay, that's not too bad. We could put Peculiar Pods on him, which we might actually do after this, just to try to get rid of that disease in the short run, because it's not doing anything on the... well, it is actually doing something on the Plague Doctor, but nothing too exciting. Nice dodge, Reed. Very nice dodge, Reed. Boom, headshot. There's Death's Door. There's the bleed to hopefully finish the job. There we go. Nice and easy. But yeah, I mean, because the worries isn't backbreaking by any stretch, but we can just, like, we can just fix that. Oh, we got Vanished Vanity. I believe that's what that's called. Yep. Apply to attacker when hit. That's another decent thing to put on our man-at-arms here. Actually, do I even care? He doesn't have any stress resistance right now, as far as I know. Yeah, I don't even know that we care, actually. I think we just leave it be. Yeah. I mean, there's it definitely would be nice to remove that, it definitely would be nice to remove that, disease, but I don't know how much it actually matters. Oh, hey, this looks familiar. Just another combination of the fight here. Interesting, nobody has a dodge token. Well, isn't that unfortunate for you guys? Does kind of scuff up Audrey a little bit, but that's okay. There we go. I think we'll go ahead and take the bolster opportunity. It doesn't... Oh, wow, okay, I wasn't even paying attention. That's a reverberating readout turn. That's wonderful. That's perfect. God, I love reverberating readout. Reverberating readout on the Man-at-Arms has got to be one of the best trinket synergies in the game. Like, there's just no understating how good reverberating readout is on particularly a Vanguard Man-at-Arms, but any Man-at-Arms. Because Man-at-Arms wants to get hit, because that's what his core mechanic, Retribution, is doing. And this is just like, get hit, deal damage. You know, get extra turn, hit again, deal more damage. And like that, like just what happened there. It's almost comical how good that is. Yeah, we'll just end it. Yeah, it's comical how good reverberating readout is on the Man-at-Arms. Mastery point, there we go. That's what we were looking for. Trinkets and mastery points. We need to ramp in power here. Get 2 mastery points out of the Sluice. In a previous run, I did say that I think, to me, that's kind of the goal. Like, you want to get about two mastery points out of the Sluice. If you get 2 mastery points out of the Sluice, I think you call that a win. You know, plus any other loot you get as we head into the inn. Only cost us 1 wheel that time. The Butcher's Feast. Toon Hummer I don't care about. Fragile, though. Fragile probably needs to go. Yeah, Fragile needs to go. Alright, where are we heading? Fodor or Shroud? We get the Tinker's... We have the opportunity for the Tinker's Bench either way. There's nothing in the Shroud for me, basically. Or nothing that I'm too excited about. Fodor, on the other hand, has some blight trinkets, which are pretty good, which you could help with the Plague Doctor. And also visiting an oasis sounds kind of appealing. I don't know, we need to think about that, because we don't have any food. It's a little bit concerning. Let's see what's at our provisioner here. We do have griddle cake. We can start making griddle cakes. That would be pretty decent. Interesting. Food barrels. If food in inventory equals greater than 10, plus 10% resolute chance. That's pretty sweet. 1% resistance per food in inventory. That's pretty sweet too. Wow. So we have the full array of food here. But I'd almost rather have the griddle. And just have flapjacks. Yeah. We'll buy that. And we can buy, what, 2 pieces of bread? Or we could buy a meditative totem. Meditative totem I mean, it would be hitting Barristan because he's the only one that's got stress. Greedy and Neat Freak, neither of which are that exciting. Audrey is at 10 base HP. Yeah, okay, that's... I'm good. That's... Yeah, having Fragile come into, I am not dealing with a 10 base HP character. That is too much. So I don't think Meditative Totem moves the needle enough. So we can't afford an apples and cheese and a bread, which I think we do. Ah, we're short. We can't get a steak and spuds and something. Oh, we could get a steak and spuds and a slime mold. Yeah. Alright. Let's try this. I am not much of a slime mold enjoyer. But, that being said... Because Reed won't even eat it. Yeah, there we go. Definitely want to get our griddle cake running here. Oh, what? Interesting. I don't recall... I'm pretty sure I had that before. Kind of want to upgrade Blinding Gas. Let's try that out, because we're making use of it, so... Maybe just do Battlefield Medicine. Have kind of our upgrade suite in. Alright. So we're broke, but we do have griddle cakes now, hopefully. And now we got to get back here and decide. Okay. The Shroud is scary, and there's very little reason to fight the Leviathan. That being said, there's also very little reason to fight the Harvest Child except for Ghastly Gruel. Neither reward really matters. I don't really care for the Tinker's Bench. We do have Paracelsus dealing bleed, actually. Alright, we'll give the Shroud a chance. We'll give the Shroud its chance. Probably going to get myself killed, but, you know, we can dream. That does mean we get to slot in those bandages, for sure. And I think these ablative powders can just go. And that'll do it. Alright, thank you all for watching. Tune in next time as Fall from Grace makes its way into the Shroud. I'm not super keen on this, but we're gonna make it work. We'll hit rest, and yeah. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. You know the drill. Let the YouTube algorithm know I make content that you and people like you like to watch. Till next time, see ya.